Hi, we're AP Psychology students, and for our psychology final, we decided to recreate the Asch Experiment.
In this experiment, we told the people we were testing that we were testing linear perspectives, but we actually were testing conformity. Asch conformity experiments were a series of laboratory experiments directed by Solomon Asch in the 1950s that demonstrated the degree to which an individual's own opinions are influenced by those of a majority group.
For our experiment, we tested 3 different group sizes, groups of 6, 10, and 15. For each group size, we held 2 trials, one trial in which the subject being tested was a senior in high school, and one trial in which the subject being tested was a freshman. In this experiment, only one person is actually tested, and the rest are confederates with the experimenters. For each trial, we told those who were not the subject being tested which lines to choose when asked to match a comparison line with a standard line. Each trial had 3 sets of standard and comparison lines, and the confederates were told to answer correctly for the first 2 sets. However, on the third, they were told to answer incorrectly, testing to see whether the subject would conform to what the group had chosen, even if they knew it was the incorrect answer. We hypothesized that the younger subjects and the test subjects in the larger groups were more likely to conform. We will now show clips from our experiment. It didn't go exactly how we planned.
C.
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 C. C.
C.
C. C.
C. C.
C.
Oh. No. C. Okay.
Throughout our 6 trials, we found that it was in fact very rare for the test subject to conform to the rest of the group's consensus. Only 1/3 of the subjects conformed, and both were seniors rather than freshmen, disproving our hypothesis. However, both subjects were in larger groups, as we had originally suspected.
During the process of our trials, we had to adapt our approach due to the confederates' inability to follow instructions. Originally, we gave each participant a paper describing their role in the experiment. Unfortunately, a few confederates were suspicious that they were being tested themselves and chose to sabotage our results by not complying with our strict protocol. Due to this obstacle, in our final 2 trials, we asked our psychology class to be our confederates, as they understood the experiment. In conclusion, we have inferred that people are less likely to conform now as opposed to in the 1950s, perhaps a result of the increasingly individualistic ideology of modern American society.
ABC, easy as one.